Hey guys, it's Sid with SVTPerformance.com. I'm here in Norwalk, Ohio at Summit Motorsports Park for NMRA's 25th anniversary reunion. Like the patriotic display here they've got going on at Norwalk. And before I go get in line for my $3 ice cream, thought I'd take you guys for a little walk through the vendor area. Pretty nice show field they've got going on here. So we've got a ton of videos here from the NMRA race. It's all on the channel, so if you want to click through, you can find that with Harlan Sharps here with all their nice stuff. I was kind of hoping they would have some 6.4 Power Stroke stuff on display, but those have fallen out of favor. But they make really, really nice rockers. Mickey Thompson here. I know you guys have seen this car over the years. S197's still very important to me. I love those. Got the Power Mall with all of your NMRA wares if you're looking for that kind of stuff. Got the hoodies out, even though it's about 80 degrees today, but you can see looks like it's getting a little thin back there. So if you guys are looking for some NMRA stuff, they better be getting out to the Power Mall very soon. So Mickey Thompson will sell you slicks and install them for you right here at the track. Trick Flow Specialties here showing off their heads. And just look at this thing. Look at the valves on that. It's beautiful, beautiful machine work. All polished out in the bowl. Ooh, just nice looking stuff. Even showing off some LS stuff for some reason. UPR over there. Edelbrock on this side. Well, I'm surprised they're showing this off, some Jeep stuff, but there's a little bit of crossover with Jeep fans and Ford fans, so I'm going to show you something that I would have loved to have had back in the day. Maybe one of these days I'd like to have it again in the future. 4-liter Jeep aluminum head from Edelbrock. So the old 4-liter heads are notorious for cracking, like the 2000, 2001s. I had a Cherokee that I put 200,000 miles on back in school. I missed that thing. I loved it. If I still had it, I would probably be picking up one of these. It was really cool to see that. I wish they would come out with a 300 inline 6 head like that, but you know, maybe one of these days, who would know. TVS blower, their fuel injector kits, all kinds of stuff. One of the things I really wanted to show you guys is down here though. Of course, you know, Edelbrock has intake manifolds, former RPM stuff, carburetors, but this one is pretty new and pretty relevant to the channel because you know we got to cover the Godzilla stuff. They have a new sheet metal fabricated Godzilla intake manifold designed specifically for swaps, that way it's not as tall as that factory plastic manifold, plus nice big throttle body opening. They also have turbo upgrades, so who knows, maybe that'll come down the line for a Bronco Raptor. I like that they're using Garrett turbos because Garrett makes really nice stuff. Moving on down, got the Gateway guys here with the Ford display. I wanted to show you guys this truck. It's been around forever, so if you've been coming to NMRA races for a while, you're probably seeing it. Sponsored by CJ Pony Parts, which they have the ice white Mustang here with the white wheels. That was a limited edition package. White badges, all that good stuff. Vanilla Ice probably has one, but check this out. John Causey built 572 Boss 9 heads. Just an awesome big block, single 4-barrel carb. Just a clean, simple, make a lot of power setup. I mean, I really like this kind of stuff, and like how the headers are coming up through the fenders. I mean, that's just nasty, but really nice. Over this way, got some BF Goodrich stuff. This is the Gateway Mustangs set up. They've got a nice green GT500 over there. We've shown you guys this kind of stuff before from these guys. Their display showing off their suspension. Got a looks like a Crown Vic front end on that. AJE over on this side with their suspension setups. Very nice. Welding here with fuel pumps. A lot of racers, you know, you lose your fuel pump middle of the race weekend, they got you set up. That's why these guys are always here. You know, Florida Performance Wholesale. Get your Boostain, driven oil, axle parts, a little bit of everything. Picked up a helmet from them years ago. They're really nice. Nitto here showing off some of their new tires. I have not got to drive one of these yet. It's a new version of the 420. So I had 420S's on an Explorer back in the day. This is the 420V. be interested in trying that out. Thinking about picking up some new tires for the Bronco Raptor. I am a big fan of the Ridge Grappler. I had that on my Super Duty. They're trying to steer me towards the Recon grapplers, but I like that Ridge Grappler a lot. The Recon Grappler's got a little bit harder compound, so it wears a little bit better, but I don't really care about that. I like changing my tires out when they're about half worn anyways. Nice looking Fox body here in the Nitto booth. Good looking set of Nitto tires on it. Moving on around, we've got Suncoast down here with all their transmission parts. We've showed you guys the Suncoast stuff in the past. Need your 10R80 kits. They got you set up. Over on this side, we have Tremec making their awesome transmissions. You might see us installing one of these in a not too distant future. We did a TKX video with MGW back in the day, so if you want to see that, MGW was designing a shifter for the TKX. We have that on the channel, so look around for that. But this is a really nice transmission for swaps, go into Fox bodies, early Mustangs, all that kind of stuff. Of course, you know, the Magnum, and here, what I really like is they have the cutaway models. So if you ever wanted to know why does a Magnum XL weigh so much more than, say, a TKX? So look at the size of the gears on this. Now let's go over to a Magnum XL, and they're about 50% larger. This thing is just made to handle way more power. So that's where the weight comes from. And then if you need to handle power plus, say, heavy loads and everything, you get into this, the 40-50. You see the gears are even larger, the teeth are spaced out more. This is a truck transmission, so it's made to do off-roady things. Maximum Motorsports came out. I know you guys have been around for a while, have seen this car in magazines and everything else back in the day. It has been around, but man, it still puts in work. Awesome looking Fox body. Check out all this.
Wire mess?
So yes, it still puts in work all the time. Yeah, all the ribbons and awards. But they have their full chassis set up on display. This is really cool how they have all this set up. Maximum Motorsports always makes really nice stuff. MBRP over on this side, you know, we have been working with MBRP for years. We've been long-time supporters of SVTPerformance, so we really appreciate that. I'm liking this setup. Very, very nice. And I'm liking their little carbon fiber covers on the tips. So a lot of new stuff, and for you guys that want a little bit different sound, they're starting to do some resonators on this stuff too. So nice to see innovation. Speaking of people who have supported SVTPerformance over the years, I want to give a shout out to. Got Livernois Motorsports. Those guys have been helping us out for years. Check out this very, very nice white GT500. I'm sure it's got a few good things going on. Got to see a carbon fiber intake, and I know that can't be all. The pulley looks a little bit different. You guys selling engines today?
Yes, with your car.
All right.
Your card on you?
Yeah. How about a firm? I'll pay $52 a month for the rest of my life.
Sounds good.
Looks like is it Gen 4 Coyote?
Gen 4. Yep. Yes.
So got the Gen 4 swap plates, so you can run earlier intake manifolds on your Gen 4 Coyote. So that's pretty cool. All their timing components if you want to lock out your cam phasers on your Coyotes, or if you've got cam phaser issues with your 3 valves. Livernois had this kit forever. If you are a 3 valve owner, especially a 5.4 in a truck, this is what you've got to have, because I know your phasers are rattling. You can hear it going through the drive-thru. We all know it. Got a nice setup over here at Bing Calamer's Transmissions. Those guys have been making awesome setups for Getrag transmissions for a while. Again, another cutaway so you can see what's going on inside here, and you can see all their little trick upgrades to make sure this does not happen to you. Topping it off with the MGW shifter, and I like how you guys have a Calamer transmission shift knob on there too, so that's really cool. They make some really, really nice stuff. And if you're going to have a Getrag and put a lot of work on that transmission, you're probably going to end up with a Calamer before it's over with. See Johnny Lightning's truck, you know, we've been friends with Johnny and Sue for a while. Actually, the first tune I ever bought for anything, I bought it from Johnny Lightning Performance on a Diablo Predator. More supporters of SVTP. We have Team Beefcake Racing, Mr. Beefy standing right there, his car with a very nice Coyote and big turbo. Beefcake's always got the sales going on, always out here at the track, trying to just science out the best setups for you guys. Got Trans-Tech over here. And then we'll end with Jason Deitch Trailer Sales. If you're racing, you need to get you a trailer. Something I noticed, they're like selling some used parts and everything. They got a Gen 5 Whipple sitting on the ground. Redline Racing Oils, really good stuff. But I thought these stuck out to me. A set of ASC McLaren wheels. So you don't see those every day. And if you were looking for one of those, man, being able to pick up a set of those, it's a very nice find. So this is why you got to come out to these races and events like this. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Vendor area is very nice. This track and facility is great. They just take care of everything so well, take care of the racers. Everything is super clean and very nice. Really appreciate NMRA working with us, helping us put on that 30th anniversary reunion for SVT cars. That video is on the trailer, on the channel, so if you want to watch that, click over, it's there. And like, do the YouTube stuff, subscribe, all that kind of thing. We really appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow. And I was looking at the analytics the other day, and it looks like 90% of the people who watch this stuff don't subscribe. So how about at least 3 of you who are watching this video click the subscribe button? I'd appreciate that. Kind of motivate me to keep shooting this kind of stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. And just so they didn't feel left out, I didn't see anybody standing around. The reason I didn't shoot this before. But Circle D and Bayer's teamed up. They've got a little booth set up here. So if you guys are looking for some Circle D parts or some Bear brakes, they're on premises as well.